Hello.
Hey.
I'm trying my best to be Bob today. So if the board is bad, my apologies.
He's not actually sorry.
Only a little bit. We got a fun one for you.
Oh yeah, we got some interesting stuff going on.
Yeah, we've got some new stuff. We went some places.
Yeah, we did some things.
We did some things.
Things were done.
And we're here to report.
Yeah, that's really what this is. It's just us talking to each other while talking to all of you.
Yeah, then you'll give us feedback and then tell us we're wrong. That's how this should work.
Yes, it's a give and take relationship. We give our souls, hearts, and bodies to you, and you take all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in return, nothing really. I don't think we're gonna get anything. It's really that's it.
Couple views, a little self satisfaction, you know.
Yeah,
That's what we're here for.
That's all. So
that was a depressing way to start this.
we're starting strong. Is what it
well,
is.
Bob's not here, and he really brings the joy to the show.
Really
we miss
does.
you, Bob.
It's not the same. I don't like sitting here. There's so much I have to look at and pay attention to. This isn't it. Bob in chat. What's up, y'all? Sad I'm busy tonight. We do.
We do. Yes, we do.
So you were at a place and you played some D&D with not the usual group.
Yes. So yeah, I got started on a Dungeons and Draft game. They set up different D&D one-shots all over New Jersey, New York, and a couple other states too, of just D&D one-shots at breweries and bars. It was really cool. It was a lot of fun. This one was at Creighton Brewing in the Atlantic Highlands, and the DM's name was Sam, and he did a fantastic job for essentially strangers. Me and my buddy showed up, but the other two people, we didn't know them. And then the DM sat down, and we just casually played a session of D&D. It was really cool.
So is it like the bar running it, or is it like a third-party service that just like picks bars?
So it's a third-party service. They get permission to run their game on certain nights there. The service is called Dungeons and Drafts, which is just a fantastic name, D&D, you know?
It's pretty solid.
Yeah, they really nail on the head.
Yeah.
They encourage you to grab a drink. Obviously, you know, you got to be mindful of how much you were drinking, but right. You don't want to get blacked out drunk at the D&D table. Listen, or do you?
If I'm playing a dwarf...
Now I'm just in character.
Yeah, now
you know? I'm method.
I'm method acting.
Yeah, the DM shows up. He has one shot. He has a couple one shots. This one, he said he had 8 one shots with him. He had pre-made characters for everyone. He had one for each class. You had to pick them.
That was going to be my follow-up. Is like, do you go in ahead of time and like they send you an email of like, you know, send us what character you want to play, that kind of thing, or if they give you like, here's your elf, you know.
So he showed up with a stack of characters. There was one for each class, and you just picked whatever one, and they were all pre-made. And any of the flavor items, that was free. You just did whatever you wanted with that. And the DM we had was really good about it. Like he ran a session from inspired by the show Bridgerton, which I have never seen, but I caught on immediately. He had a whole little like lore cheat sheet that he wrote up. It was laminated on the back.
Smart move at a bar.
Very, very smart.
You know that was a learned.
Yeah, he's like, I'm tired of ruining these shits. On the back was Hero Forge pictures of all of the like NPCs and stuff that you're gonna meet.
Right.
That was helpful. Get the visuals going. And essentially, we were going to a royal wedding. And there was whispers of the princess being in danger, and we were like tasked to be there, but also look out for any misdoings. And obviously, an adventure ensued.
Yeah, and there were indeed misdoings.
Yeah. Ooh, ominous. But when he introduced our characters, it was us getting out of the carriage. And even though like our characters knew each other, like we didn't know a lot about each other. And it just all fit really well. The DM was great. The other players were great. The atmosphere, like you're at a brewery. It was a Monday. So it wasn't packed or anything. It wasn't loud. We just hung out in the corner and played D&D, had a couple of beers, and just a genuine good time. And it was cheap. It was $20 for the ticket.
I got to imagine, like, you're going to play D&D. It's a Monday at a bar. The people who are going, they're committed to playing D&D.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like a Friday, like, oh, we've got nothing else to do.
Let's go try this.
Let's go try D&D. No, this is like, this is D&D. We're committed here. This is a Monday. We're doing it.
So the group was really cool because everyone was super like flexible with the game. No one was like that try hard trying to power game it. We were all just like, we're doing this. It happens. I rolled a nat 1. I rolled a nat 20. You know, there was excitement on both ends. My first, the big combat at the end was the only combat we did. And the first thing the DM did was take me down for half my health. And I was like, I'm a bard, dude. Get away from me.
I don't belong here.
But I did get to hit him with a sick one-liner.
Love that.
Oh, yeah. I played a bard in this one, and the queen made me her diamond. And in game, that just means I have the queen's favor. I'm like her special little person at the party. So the big bad evil guy, he was begging for his life, and he was like, no, don't kill me. I'll give you a title. I'll make you a lord or a duke or da-da-da. And I hit him with the coldest line I could think of. I already have a title. I'm the diamond.
Born in these streets.
Born in these streets. It got a cheer from everyone at the table, including the DM, and I'm proud of that. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the laughs.
Yeah, right? Now the DM is like, write that down. I'm sure he has, like, from each time he runs the one shot, you know, they're like those micro adjustments that you make. Like, this fight lasted a little bit too long. I have to adjust the health. Or, because I'm assuming you have, like, there's a time limit.
Yeah, so we were there for 3 hours. It was 6 to 9. It flew by. And, like, we took breaks, like, quick little, like, 5-10 minute breaks every hour. And, like, grab a drink, go use the bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, for 3 hours, that's a pretty solid one shot. But, like you said, just one fight. You're not doing 2 fights.
Oh, yeah.
I made that mistake the first time I ran a one shot. I was like, we'll do like 3 micro combats. And then I was like, okay, halfway through, I was like, all right, we're going to scratch one of these micro combats.
These weren't 2 micro.
Yeah, we're gonna do 2 micro combats.
Well, that's the hardest part of D&D to judge is like combat, especially with a group of players that like have never played with each other and have different experiences with D&D. Some players might know, all right, I got these spells, I got these abilities, I know exactly what to do. Other players are like, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand in the middle of this fight. I don't know. I think if I pull this lever over here, something will happen. That's just the light switch. You leave that alone.
Just quick. It'll be easier for the demon if we fight them in the dark. Perfect.
The DM did scare the piss out of me though. He introduced a monster that I know fairly well because I've introduced it before. He introduced a slad, but in the tadpole form, and had an NPC eat it by accident, turning it into a slot. And that's terrifying. Just from like the character, it didn't have the level at the top. We were probably like level 4, level 5. I think.
Well, they don't tell you what level.
Yeah, it's all just kind of
you're here.
Yeah, you're here. You're doing it. You got some abilities, not all of them.
Yeah, it's the Olive Garden of D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's D&D light.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought like.
I think that fits really well when you have 3 hours and you're going to be traveling around and you're meeting all these new players. You don't really have time to be like, so I'm going to sit down with you for an hour and work on your character sheet and figure it out. Like, I think it makes sense to be like.
And he let us give like little brief descriptions. I was an Aarakocra, so like I was like, oh, I'm a tropical bird. Think lots of colors and stuff. Yeah. It was just like little flavor things here and there.
Toucan
cool
Sam.
Little Toucan Sam. In my head, that's
Toucan
exactly.
Graham is what you should have called yourself.
Oh my god. What was I? I was Theodore Feathersmith. Yeah.
Solid name.
It was supposed to be royalty. I was lord. I was a noble. Sorry, we had to make all that up. It was great.
Oh, Bob. As long as there's no gelatinous cubes, I'm good.
Oh, we had some action in the chat. Dang.
Yeah, we got a few comments going in on there. 4 a.m. watch. Oh no, Graham and Joe without the moderating force that is Bob. Yeah, we talked about that right before we went on camera. We're like, what are we supposed to do? Bob usually has the agenda. I'm like, no, Joe usually has the agenda. Bob has to reel us in for the agenda.
This whole time in our side chat to plan the show, Joe and Bob bring up this agenda that I've never actually looked at. I've never even opened the document. So I assumed that Joe and I were on the same page, and he'd never opened the document either. No, Joe does the document.
Joe made the document.
Bob reins us in, and I'm the asshole that doesn't look at the document.
Yeah, it's my document. It's by Google Drive. It's mine.
I'm not drunk. I'm in character. Good one.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. If I'm going to a bar, I'm sending it. How will you? I don't know. I think we'll just stand here, like we'll sit here awkwardly, and just look at the camera and wait for someone. I'll wait for Bob in the chat to be like, "You could end the show now. Just hit the button."
Yeah. Bob, please let us know when we should cut. We'll be here for 15 hours, just me and Joe talking. Sun's coming up.
Yeah, right. Oh no, it's after midnight. Oh shit.
Oh, not again.
No, not again. So I was in California last week for a work trip.
Fun in the sun.
Yeah, but no, it was raining.
Dang.
I was lied to. My entire adult life, they're like, California, it's always warm, it's sunny, it's it looks great. I mean, I went to San Jose, so maybe it was the wrong spot, but it was raining. It was like 45 to 55 degrees, so not warm. Like, for me, warm, but like for everyone else, they were in winter jackets, and we'll get back to that. But
were you in your Dolphins jacket?
I was in a t-shirt, dude. It was 55 degrees. Come on.
You have a problem.
Get over yourself. Everyone over there. Again, we'll come back. So it doesn't look all that special. I was in San Jose. San Jose kind of feels like a New Jersey suburb.
I've heard that about parts of California.
Yeah,
it feels like New Jersey.
It kind of just feels like I went to a San Jose Sharks game because when I was a kid, when I played NHL, I liked the Sharks, eating the stick. So that's the one I picked them. So I was like, I'm here. I have nothing to do. It's a Thursday.
Might as well go see the game.
What's around? And it's like, you're 6 minutes from the arena. And I was like, let's do that. So I went to go watch the game, which was fun. It was a good time. I wanted to get the hockey stick beer.
Yeah. And you said wanted. Why didn't?
It doesn't fit in the luggage. It was too big. And I was like, does it pop apart into two pieces? And they're like, maybe once. And I was like, got it. All right. And then I'm like, I'm not going to fucking check bag a hockey stick made for drinking. Like, I'm not going to. So.
But you could have.
I could have. I thought about it. I was standing in line for quite a couple minutes thinking about it. But it wasn't going to fit in my luggage. So I was like, I got to pass. So, unfortunately, I didn't grab it was like seriously about this big. The guy I watched him pour one, and it was a strong, long pour.
There we go. That's what
and there was so much foam, and the opening was so little that like you waste so much beer just trying to pour out the foam or the foam, trying to like get the fullest of beer. It's such a waste. Hilarious, such a waste.
Such a waste.
But it kind of just felt like a cleaner Newark. Like I was at Prudential Center.
Interesting.
Because they were about so the San Jose, I forget what the name of the arena is, but it's about the same size as Prudential Center.
Yeah.
So it's not a huge arena. Prudential Center is a small place. And it felt similar. Less homeless people.
That's a bonus.
Just by a little bit. But that's because they were all in San Fran, which I went to San Francisco. I was there for a few hours. San Francisco, again, just feels like the city. It feels like Jersey into the city is San Jose into San Francisco.
Okay.
It didn't.
I've been terrified of California since I was very young.
I was expecting like this, like I'm gonna feel like it's lost and it's this big open. It's not. It's not.
Interesting.
So I was talking to people that live there and I was like, why do they feel like people that go there like, oh, you get lost in the shuffle and this and that and you lose all your. Like, it's not Vegas. You don't lose all your money and like go broke. Like. What's happening here? And I think, everyone like loses their jobs and in
California.
Then all the homeless people and that whole thing. I was like,
I don't know anything about any of that.
Yeah, I was like, why are people so scared of California? This seems like an easier to navigate New York.
I was scared of California because it's so far. Like you were across the country. You know how wild that is. You know how insane that is. You know how far that is. You're not in New Jersey is weird.
No, it wasn't. I hopped from Jersey to Denver to California.
See, 2 flights. You couldn't even do it in one.
That's because I didn't want to leave from JFK. I refused to drive the extra hour here. And then someone was like, well, why didn't you fly into San Francisco? I was like, because then I would have had to drive an hour there. So either way, I would have had to drive like an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah, no.
And I refuse. I'll take the 2 flights.
All right. Interesting take. Interesting take.
It's my hot take. So,
I will take the double flight.
Yeah, I'll take the double flight. Plus, I get to land in Denver for a couple hours.
Hang out in the airport. I don't understand why people like layovers. You just sit in the airport. Did you leave?
Denver was a nicer airport. I wanted to, but I didn't have enough time going. And when I was coming back, Newark, so here, you fucking Jersey, rained and snowed just a fuck enough.
But enough.
To ice the runway.
Gangster.
In a way that they can't de-ice it.
Love that.
So my flight was supposed to be midnight, 11:59. We're on the plane. It's like 12:40. The captain comes on with a little like, attention. We've been trying to talk with air traffic control in Newark. It doesn't look like they're going to let us get there. We're really trying. I think we can make it. You know, tailwinds are in our direction. I think we can get there pretty quick, way above the time we're supposed to. We can cook. From the pilot, we can cook.
We can cook. We can make it.
So I was like, I like this guy.
I trust this guy.
Let him cook.
let him in there. So, in that cockpit just flying around.
He's like, well, we'll keep you posted. So like 5 minutes go by. It's now almost 1. Comes back on. Yeah, sorry, attention all passengers. We're going to have to deboard the plane.
At
Newark,
1?
Newark.
That sucks.
Newark is closed for all arrivals until at minimum 5 a.m.
Wait, so planes can take off on the icy runway?
So I guess they were utilizing all of their people to like clean the takeoffs. At least I think. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to what was leaving here.
Interesting.
But not a single plane could land in Newark until at least 5. So now I'm in the airport with absolutely nothing to do. And the problem was they're like, we think it's going to be 5, but don't leave. We don't know if they're going to announce the lift earlier. So I was like,
yep, that's how they get you.
I was like, fuck. So I had to find like the comfiest chair I could find. Like plug in my shit. Thankfully I had those glasses that I had.
Yeah.
Those glasses saved my ass. Because I couldn't fall asleep because I know once I fall asleep, I'm sleeping through the everything.
Sleeping through the
whole thing. I'll wake up at like, 2 p.m. the next day. I'm fucked. So couldn't do it. Had to commit. So I just had the glasses on with my headphones, my heavies, just banging out Dragon Ball Z episodes or Dragon Ball Super that I've been trying to catch up on. I was like,
I just started Dima.
I have to get through Super yet.
Super didn't do it for me. Dima's pretty good.
So that was that. And then finally at 6 a.m., we were able to take off.
Okay.
So I got here. I got home at like 12.
Oh.
12:30, somewhere thereabout. Yeah. And then from there, immediately prepping for the Super Bowl. No sleep.
I didn't realize those are the same day.
Same day.
You got back the day before?
Nope. The same day.
Well, the Super Bowl party was a good time. I had a blast. Food was amazing as always.
You guys left. I cleaned up just enough to like feel like I'm good, and there was just like full
Collapse.
out, and then I almost didn't wake up the next day. I was like, it was like 8:30 that I was supposed to go to work.
Mm.
I looked at the phone. I looked at the clock. I looked at the phone again, and I was like, nah.
Nah, that didn't happen, boss.
I'm working from home today.
So today and last Thursday, we had delayed openings because of the weather.
Yeah.
And that they're so nice. They're so great. I love a delayed opening because it just makes it a half day. Because a half day is really just 2 hours off.
I remember when searching for half days was like the most anxiety inducing.
Why?
Because you had to turn on the fucking news
And
then look at the ticker at the bottom during the news.
Yes.
And then
just
wait.
Pray
And
that
then
your
wait
school
that
was on
your
there.
school was on the list.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. That's bringing back memories. God, fucking sucked. No, we get phone calls now. Like they'll call us.
I see on Facebook more than anything else.
Oh yeah,
They're just
they'll
posting
announce
like
them.
straight up like.
They'll announce everything.
Where's
But-
the lure?
But here's my hang up right now. I gotta go to a full day of work tomorrow. No, I hate it. I hate it.
Isn't
it
it supposed
makes
to snow?
tomorrow and Friday feel like they're even longer. They're
Isn't it
even
supposed
longer
to
now.
snow, rain tonight?
I hope it snows, rains, hails, and we get another delayed opening so I can enjoy another half day. This is bullcock.
Answer in the chat. Those 2-hour delays are clutch.
They're so nice. I actually eat breakfast at home. Like usually I'm walking out the door and I just skip breakfast. That's also because my lunch is 9:55.
That's breakfast.
Yeah. I ate a full lunch. It's delicious.
You have brunch at 9:55. That's like, again, not a teacher, couldn't be a teacher. I'd bring mimosas. It's 9:55. That's brunch. I'm bringing a mimosa. You don't know what's in this cup. That's orange juice.
That's orange juice.
Why is
That's
it
my
fizzy?
coffee.
Why is it fizzy? I put it in a soda stream.
Why does it smell like Prosecco?
It's old orange juice.
Just stick with the lie. You test that right now. Go test it right now.
Hold strong. So I was at my job. We did this training thing. That's why I was there. And we went out to like the team dinner. Turns out a few people didn't make it to the team dinner. So they had already paid. And so they couldn't like refund the amount. So they had like $120 left. And they were like, what should we do? And I was talking to the other. And so I'm an admin. I'm an IT guy. The people that were with me are their IT guys. First time meeting them, but we're all IT here.
Yeah.
I was the biggest bad influence. It's like, just buy a couple bottles of wine off the menu and then just bring them to the hotel or wherever. And I'm like, you could do that? Because they're from Germany. So no idea how any of this works. It's like, yeah, just buy it off the menu. Just have them, don't open it.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, well, but what would we do that for? Like, because they're traveling from California, they're going to Japan for like the next set of. And I was like, well, buy two. Bring one to Japan. And then, I don't know, you said we were doing like a commencement ceremony thing tomorrow for like the second day of like the training and everything, right? Just pop a bottle. They're like, can you drink at work? I'm like, no one said we couldn't.
I want to work with Joe. I want to work with Joe. That is awesome.
So, yeah, it was a good time.
Ooh, Bob has a great idea in the chat. New segment. Will it soda stream?
The answer's no. That is already that. We don't need a segment. I've tried. The way my soda stream works, so I guess the soda stream, if you put anything in it that is not water, it will fizz it to the point of explosion. Now, apparently,
right. Well, hold up, because when I read will it soda stream, I immediately thought piss.
No.
I immediately thought piss.
No. I mean, yes, it will, but
Piss is water.
Yeah. No, that would probably. But, like, maybe not, because the acid.
Yeah, but...
Because the problem is, like, every time I've
so
tried...
You're not sure we should try piss.
No, stop it.
All right, fine.
So like I've tried recarbonating like sodas and stuff like that because I was like, it's going flat, but like it's here. Let's just hit some fizz with it. Explosion, immediate. Then I was like, what if I carbonate like
coffee
or like rum? Like I tried rum.
Oh, smart.
No, rum wasn't good. Vodka was interesting, but like it's weird because vodka worked for the most part. A little bit of issues, but it worked. Tastes really weird, but it worked. Rum, I guess because of the sugar, bad reaction, almost exploded. So like bad explosion because like when you go to open the lid, it's like everything is fine until you just and then that's whoosh, you're like oh god, everywhere, just everywhere,
sticky.
So like I tried
rum.
like lemonade. I was like, let's fizz up some lemonade, just everywhere. So you gotta do.
So after what everywhere did you realize maybe I should try this inside?
It's enough. I tried. I started putting paper towels in like a bed to like
just in case.
But like it was rough. I don't know. There is allegedly another company that started making one that they say you can soda stream like all sorts of stuff.
Everything.
Well, I don't know what they call it. It's not soda stream. Soda stream is the brand. That's like Band-Aid.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Carbonate.
Was that the other one?
No, that's just what it is. It's
carbonating the liquid.
Yeah. So I don't know what the other one is, but allegedly you can put an old soda in there and then just hit it up and like remake the soda good again.
Oh, nice.
So the way SodaStream works is you put water in it, you stream it, and then you take it out, and then you add the syrup or whatever to that now carbonated thing. Don't do it the other way around.
Don't add syrup, then carbonate?
Yeah, I found out that was a problem.
Explodes.
Yeah, explodes.
I like how any misstep with the soda stream is an explosion.
Well, it's a simple device. There's no like on-off switch. It's just button. You just push the button, it streams. If you hold the button down, it's just going to keep carbonating it. I'm sure at some point you can only get so much carbonation into the bottle. They're probably pressurized for like a certain cap, but with it being that simple, the really thing that you can only go wrong is it will explode.
It is always user error.
Always. 100% of the time. So no, Bob, that will not be a segment.
Sounds like user error, to be honest.
It would, yeah, well, 100%.
Yeah.
I know what I was doing. It's like I wanted to do like the Willet sous vide.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know.
Willet?
Can you sous vide a Hot Pocket? Probably.
Did you try a Hot Pocket?
No.
Oh, you should have.
I was a little worried.
Why?
That would be so mushy.
Why would it be mushy? Your water's not getting in it.
Yeah, but you're just boiling it.
Yeah, but it's not getting wet, though.
It's not getting wet, but it's also not getting crispy.
It doesn't have to be crispy. It's doughed already. Like, it's already a solid.
Right, so it's just going to stay doughy. Just cooked dough. That's the reason sous vide is good with steak. It makes the steak super duper tender because you're just lightly boiling. So
yeah, I know. I think the Hot Pocket's fine. I think
you'd have to crisp it after.
Well, obviously you have to crisp everything after you sous vide.
Not always the case.
What don't you have to crisp?
Lobster. I've been sous videing lobster. It's perfect.
Like full lobster, like
the tails.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to crisp lobster tail, dude.
You asked the question.
Who crisps lobster tail in general?
Do you not broil your lobster tails? You don't normally, you fan them, you lift them up.
Nope.
Butterfly them, and you put them in the oven.
Oh, that's something I wanted to talk about, by the way. No, this is important. My brain just triggered.
Oh, no.
All right, so last week, I was at Aldi's. You shop at Aldi's?
Yeah.
Yeah, Aldi's is fantastic.
It's pretty good.
I found the holy grail of Aldi's. It's a 1 pound lobster, full lobster in a box.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lobster in a box. It's full it's fully shelled and everything. It's just in this box.
Mm-hmm.
And I had it in the freezer section. I looked at it. I was like, this is hilarious. $10. 1 pound lobster, $10. I bought it. I ate it. I didn't die. It was really good.
Yeah.
I didn't trust it at all. it said pre-cooked, so I bought it, put it in the freezer, and I immediately thought
it was cooked too.
yeah, it's pre-cooked. So I put it in the freezer, and I immediately thought, if I don't eat this like today or tomorrow, and I try and defrost it later, I'm gonna die of something that the world's never seen before. So
He pre-cooked.
it
Then
says
frozen again.
yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, though. It says if you're not going to eat it right away,
No,
put it in
you
the
bought
freezer.
it. It was already, so it was frozen, then it was thawed, then it was cooked, then it was frozen again. You bought it.
Wait, no, they caught it cooked. I mean, I don't know the actual process.
absolutely-
they absolutely
frozen.
They
before
absolutely
cooked it.
frozen.
$10, dude. You think that a fisherman on the fucking boat is catching these things and putting it right into a pot just for Aldi? Hell no.
So I pulled it out of the freezer immediately, put it in the fridge. The next day, I cooked it up.
If I cooked it up, what do you mean? Microwave it for a second?
The ingredients said lobster. That was the only ingredient.
I would hope.
So I was like, all right, cool. That's safe enough. And then the directions said, bring water to a boil, toss it in for 3 minutes, covered. Good to go.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
It's the normal, like, lobster time, I think. It's like 5 to 7 minutes.
I don't know, man. That's what it said on the box.
Interesting.
I followed the box to a T, and I ate this $10 lobster. Not a lot of meat, but were you
not
expecting
shocking.
a ton?
Yeah.
Were you expecting it? It's a 1 pound lobster.
It's a 1 pound lobster, and the shells weigh like
Yeah.
a good
a half pound.
more than half.
Way more. What? There's like no meat in this thing, but it was good. It was actually
That's
really
like-
good.
I think it was Aldi or what's the other one? Not Aldi, the other one. The other company that's like Aldi, but like not. Not Trader Joe's either.
I wouldn't put Trader Joe's and Aldi in the same conversation. Trader Joe's is expensive.
Trader Joe's is owned by Aldi.
I don't care. It's expensive.
Which you would think it's the other way around, right? The expensive one's going to be the one that owns the other one.
No,
No.
the cheaper one.
Aldi owns Trader Joe's.
I know the other one too. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember. It's they have one over in Eatontown.
Yeah, I just can't remember it. But
Yeah.
I bought lobster tails from them once. It was like, same thing. It was like $12 for
It's
like
entirely
for like
too little.
2 lobster tails.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no way these are going to be. This is 2 lobster tails. It's $12, $6 a tail. I don't even think it was that. I think it was like $8. Yeah, Lidl. Thank you, Bob.
Lidl.
It was like
That's
$8
Oh,
for like
Jesus.
2 tails. But they were like
little baby tails.
little baby tails. So I was like, I just had to test it. It was before Christmas. I've never sous vide lobster before, so I wanted to test it. I was like, I'm not gonna buy a freaking 30-pound, a $30 lobster tail just to fuck it up.
Yeah.
I'll buy the cheap ones. They were all right. Just not a lot of meat, not a lot going on there. But like the plan worked. It worked. I did it for Christmas.
Okay.
My parents were like,
with real ones this time, or
Yeah,
also Lidl?
also little. I don't think they were Lidl, but they were little.
Oh, okay.
But my parents, they bought like 40 of them,
yeah.
and they were like, we want to do lobster, but we don't want to make it like you do the whole sheet and the thing, and we want to make it simple. I was like, I got you. So I bought my little scissors. I cut all the lobsters out of their shells, vacuum sealed each one with a little bit of butter, and I think I did a lemon on like one of them. Just experiment. Want to see what
Trying it
happens.
out. Yeah.
So I put a little lemon in there, and then I just vacuum sealed all of them, and then I sous vide them. I was like, when you want a lobster,
Pull them out of the
go
sous vide.
fucking take your little packet out and just
Snip, snip.
pour it right on the plate. You get the butter right there. Yeah, you grab more butter if you want. Fuck, it was a hit.
And you haven't done another lobster night? You're a bad friend. You're a bad friend.
I did, just not for you.
Oh, you bitch.
We went to BJ's when a lady
I'll buy the lobster.
When a
I just
lady-
want you to do it for me.
when a lady got her job.
Yeah.
I went to BJ's and I was just buying like the normal food. I look at the seafood section. They had these fucking massive like lobster tails.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
I was like, oh yeah, oh so good, so good. But it's
Okay, so sous vide lobster, it's good.
yeah. So
I don't know why you thought, like, who crisps up a lobster tail, though? Or a lobster in
you
general?
broil it is like one of the ways you can cook it.
Yeah, I understand it's one, but who does that?
A lot of people,
Nah,
most
nah.
restaurants,
Nah.
like most restaurants.
I'm going to a seafood boil for Valentine's Day.
Love seafood boils.
It's
Are you
gonna
going
be
to
so
the
good.
one in East Brunswick?
No, it's gonna be in New York.
Oh.
It's in the Bronx. I forget what it's called. Hook and Reel and something. I don't know, but it's gonna be so good. I'm very excited.
Lobster boil or seafood boils are.
Yeah, dialed in.
Yeah.
If they skip me, we're gonna have a problem. I'm not above making a scene.
Are you gonna bring your own bib?
No,
You should 100% bring your own bib.
Do you have a bib, Joe? Do you already
I
have bibs?
3 of them.
Why do you have so many bibs?
You saw the things I used to cook. I bring one of those.
Those are aprons.
I'm bringing an apron.
How messy of an
I'll
idiot
bring
are
my-
you?
Have you never been to a fucking boil?
No,
They
I
give you a
have.
trash bag full of things and then they dump it on the table.
That's fine. I'm cool with that.
You don't think you need an apron for that?
I don't think I need it. I think I can manage myself. Yes.
I
I think I'm older than 5.
No, I'm taking. It's not about you.
Like the people.
It's about all the seafood that you're gonna be cracking with the shells and shit. That is indiscriminate. It will hit you. They're like grenades.
Nope.
You grab that lobster, you crack the shell. That's a grenade.
Do it like an adult. Act like you've been here before. I don't know what to tell you, man.
What, cover it.
No,
Like
just
it's
don't
gonna
get
fucking
hit by it. Be a
sneeze. Like,
ninja. Be a ninja, dude. Shadow Clone Jutsu. What are you doing? What are you thinking?
I want to see if the
Grow up.
I want to see if the fucking wrestler just sitting, got your lobster tail, ready to fucking crack it, and you just go
And poof, substitution
hit
jutsu.
it with like
Gone. That was really good though. I'm gonna clip that. That was really. You showed me some shit there. Was that the Rasengan? I've seen that
I
before.
don't fucking know. I watched an hour tail like 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm rewatching Shippuden right now.
Nah,
It's fantastic.
Shit.
Do you? You don't watch TV? I don't know why I was gonna ask.
it's rough.
I know.
I don't have enough time. Dude, I got too many projects.
I have so much time on all of my breaks.
You don't see what's here.
You have no idea what we have to look at.
some shit happened while you were not here earlier today, and now there's a whole thing. You'll see very soon.
Hey, what's this stack of binders?
Those are magic cards. Each one is the binders are all colored because each.
Joe, there are 9 binders over there.
Well, yeah,
You have a stack of 9 binders for your magic card.
they're not all full. So the black binders has black cards, the white binder has white cards, so on and so forth. Then the gray binder is colorless because it's colorless.
You have a segregated system.
Oh, 100%. And then the light red one over there, that's the one of all the multicolors. So that's like your fancy binder. And then the little tiny one up top, that's just for lands.
Oh, okay. Very interesting.
Yeah, this is a whole system.
It's a whole system. Only you know it. No one else
Yeah,
gets it.
you know what the problem is?
What?
Right back here, none of that shit's. I need to organize a little bit sometimes.
You'll be all right. We'll figure it out.
It's been rough. There's a pile over there too, and another pile over there.
Yeah, it's called an addiction. It's
There's a
fine.
pile over
Yeah,
there.
at least not heroin.
It could be worse.
Could be worse.
Honestly,
Well,
arguably, heroin would have been cheaper. Magic is expensive as hell.
Yeah, cheaper, but like, nah, I can't make that joke. We're on stream.
I mean, I guess I could, I'll still have my teeth.
Yeah, you'll have your teeth and your dignity.
Yeah, well,
Well, you're not out there sucking dick for heroin.
that's true.
That's a win in life.
But
That was the joke
do
I
get
said
to-
I wasn't gonna
you
make, but
got
I
it.
immediately made.
yeah, but you never get like I meet people and they're like, "What do you do for fun?" Like, I imagine they're,
Oh shit.
oh no.
That's why I stuck with D&D. My friends tried to get me into Magic. I couldn't do it. Financial commitment alone just bars it from me. That and like as a kid, when everyone was smoking cigarettes, I was like, "How you motherfuckers? We're 10. How'd you afford a pack of cigarettes?
We're dead.
How'd you afford one? How'd you even get the money for this? You didn't spend that on food. Food was an option, and you chose cigarettes.
No, that's the
Insane.
thing. If you smoke cigarettes, you don't need to eat.
Does it really curb your appetite that much?
I mean, when you're 10, you got.
Nah, dude, I was starving all the time.
That's a
I
different.
needed
That's for
food.
different reasons.
Yeah. I did that food all the time. And all my money went to food because it was a scarce commodity.
That's the thing. You gotta remember. Yeah, that's right. 4 a.m. watch. Do drugs, not magic. It's honestly maybe safer.
Dalmara says, I definitely just said that wrong. I said it like everyone else says it. It's not how you're supposed to say it, but whatever. It's just a bit. You eat it out of the bag. Don't dump the bag, dude.
Nah, dude, way too much hair to just be shoving my arm in a bag full of oil and seasonings. I don't want to become the seafood boil.
Have you ever tried shaving the amount of hair you have?
It doesn't matter. It
just
back
comes
in
back?
like, yeah.
Dude,
I shaved like a week ago. Look at this. This is back. This is a week.
I didn't get arm hair until I was in my 20s.
I looked like I was in my 20s when I was 14. I had full 5 o'clock shadow. My freshman year photo for football looks like I was trying out for fucking Penn State. Okay? Like,
This guy's a full beard.
at full.
Who's this grown man on D-line?
Dude, he's 17. This kid's 16 years old. He's no way. He's a freshman? No, that guy, he's about to start in college. Nah, absolutely not. It was bad.
Oh, jeez. We do need Bob here because I don't know where this conversation went. We were talking about Naruto for a little bit.
Left.
There was seafood.
It happens.
Bob, we miss you.
We
need you.
We need structure. I have way too much ahas of this for hosting. So I guess we bought it up.
Yeah,
So
we gotta wrap that. We put a bow on that.
hopefully it works.
It might not.
We'll hope. So we were talking about the thing for what to do with our board games and this and that. We wanted to start our recording. So I bought some stuff because I didn't want to buy the real setup because I feel like they are just gypping people out of money. For what they sell you, it felt like it's way too much.
Yeah.
Like good rigs are like $400 to $600. Better rigs are like $1,200. I just felt like it was not right. So I was like, I could probably build it. I'm
Definitely build it.
I'm smart. So I bought some stuff. I spent $110, I think.
I'm half thinking we pan up to show it before we do it. Like they gotta see this. This is a feat of engineering.
Go on Instagram.
Yeah, check our Instagram story. You'll get to see what we're talking about. So you're gonna get to experience it here live.
Yeah. So I didn't know exactly.
Hi, Eric.
I didn't know exactly what to do first because Bob's not here, so I had to panic. But then I had just the greatest idea. You see, everyone, we have a top-down view, and now whenever we ask or tell you that we want to show you something, we could show you the thing. So I thought, what better way? It's aggressive, right?
It is. It is way too aggressive.
I figure, what better way to show off our new camera than with Beyblade battles?
Dude, genius idea. Beyblades are coming back, and we're bringing them back.
I'm so excited.
One rip at a time.
There are now websites popping up selling the Asian market Beyblades because they're getting like not special variants, but like they get theirs, America gets ours, and they're not like they're the same, but they're not. So like this base is the American base, so ours is black with the green ring. The Japanese one is white with a red ring.
Oh,
which is sick.
Yeah.
And they just are about to release 3-player domes. So they're just a little bit longer.
a little wider.
A little bit wider. Like, if it was out here, probably, oh, you can't see my hand, but about to here or so for the triple. So I have, right out of view, just a whole slew.
You just drop them in there, dude.
I'm not gonna drop it. I gotta go get them.
Yeah. Dude, it's right here.
You got long ass arms. And then
point being, he has entirely too many Beyblades. And
then I didn't know what to do, and I started panicking, and I was at the store, and then I realized that there's more. So I started buying more, and then I found the website that I was talking to you about the Japanese ones. So I may or may not have ordered special edition Japanese ones.
You have an addiction. And the weird thing is it's to everything except for drugs.
Right? Can't get addicted to drugs. I'll buy Beyblades all day long.
Oh, man.
Yeah, as long as you don't see it in the camera and it's not too obtrusive. So if only you could see what this is made of. You know those Extendo paintbrush bars?
Yeah.
That's the top one.
There we go.
That's the top one. And then I just found two light holders, like just the basic tripods that go up to like 10 or 12 feet tall. And they're dirt cheap on Amazon. So I could raise the thing about 10 to 12 feet into the air, way above any camera that we'll see. So I'll just shoot you back here. So way above any camera that you could possibly see, I could shoot this up. And then the painting stick thing extends to like 22 feet because it's meant to like paint the sides of houses. And it was like $40.
This is absurd. It's absolutely absurd.
And then I just bought it's like basically one of the green screen setups, but I found a camera mount that like has like a little vice grip, and I just clip it right in the middle, point it straight down.
Kyle's giving me a ring. Do I answer?
Oh no, I don't have you set up on Bluetooth.
Just mute me real quick.
Oh god. Oh, this could never end. This could never end well.
What's wrong? What's up?
Oh no, this is.
No, they can't hear you. We didn't. We're not Bob. We didn't set that.
Yeah, we're not Bob. We can't. We don't have that kind of.
No, Bob's not here. We don't have it set up at all.
I mean, I could try. You give me a minute. I'll set it up. You're gonna have to talk though.
We're gonna try and set it up. Give us 5 minutes. No, I know you're not there. No, we're trying to set up the phone.
No, we're gonna open the door for you.
All right, hang on.
Oh God. Always with.
Give me a little unmute.
All right, there you go. Yeah, you unmute while I figure this out.
Yeah, we might have a calling guest. I don't know.
Always panic.
Always panic.
Always panic.
He's very upset.
Is he?
He's mad.
I what?
You'll find out.
Oh no. All right, I think it's working. So,
do you call him or does he call us?
that's a good question. Did you tell him?
Well, he's watching because he knows what's happening. So no, let him call.
Let him call.
Kyle, if you're watching still, give us a ring.
And he didn't comment, you son of a bitch.
He didn't. He called me. He called me.
Has a whole comment section. Calls. Maybe he got more ducks. That is good.
That would be really
Maybe
great.
he got more ducks. But
that'd
we
be so
know
perfect.
we know now, unfortunately.
Unless this just becomes a part of his life where people are just sending him ducks forever.
Oh, could you imagine?
Yeah,
Just,
more and more add on to it.
oh man, it would be hilarious.
Oh no, Kyle, call Joe, dude. Call Joe.
I said I was gonna set it up.
You gotta call Joe.
Oh man.
Oh, you know what's hilarious? He's probably watching on his phone. He has no idea that we said call Joe.
Oh, this is probably no, because he was watching on his phone. Then he'd fucking comment.
Oh, he's calling now.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, let's see if this works. Can we hear you?
Yeah. Can you hear me, Joe?
We can. It works. I've done it.
You motherfucker.
This is the Kyle Hour, brought to you by Tabletop Trio.
What did I do? Did I get you addicted to
guys-
Beyblades?
Dude, I bring a tackle box of Beyblades over there, and you trash me for them being old Beyblades. And then I throw up the idea to have a Beyblade night, and I tune in for my viewing pleasure of my weekly Tabletop Trio viewing experience, and I see an overshoot of a fucking Beyblade arena, you bastard.
It was. Listen, this has been planned. Not the Beyblades, but the overview camera. This has been in the works for like 3 weeks.
I have to tell you, I'm mad that I'm not there with such a beautiful layout. That like the shot above the table is so level and perfect. That is really awesome. I'm only kind of mad, actually.
If we keep talking to him.
Yeah, kind of satisfied.
Yeah, it's kind of satisfying, actually.
It's like when your kid gets in a fight at school and you're like mad that your kid got in a fight at school, but you're also happy and proud that your kid beat some bully's ass.
Yeah, you find out they won and you're like, nice.
Yeah,
Go
that's how I feel right now.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I'm happy that you guys are doing Beyblades, but I'm pissed as hell that I'm not there to do this with you guys.
Don't worry, we're gonna have plenty of time. The
Apparently
idea,
this is our thing now. We're a Beyblade podcast.
Yeah, we're bringing it back. No, the plan is not just for live streams, but this is gonna be we're gonna start doing these on like weekend days whenever everyone's around, so that we could record them for our actual, because we have reviews and stuff like that we have to do from PAX.
Yeah, for the board games.
Yeah, for board games. So this is not just for streams. This is for all content going forward. For one of a couple of our new.
And listen, the setup doesn't seem it's too much.
No, it's 2 clamps.
No, it doesn't seem like it's too much, but I'm also a little upset. I'm a little
transport this.
Listen,
that was the point.
And I guess it's safe to assume that people in your circle have free weekends. No,
I mean, I'm hoping.
I know you're hoping, but let me tell you, I don't. Speaking of weekends, I want you guys to put in your calendar May 17th. I can't tell you what it is, but it's in New Jersey.
Okay.
And I want you guys there, and it's going to be really freaking cool. I'll give you a hint.
Uh-huh.
All right. It involves beer, it involves hot sauce, and it involves festivals, and it involves food trucks, and it involves podcasts.
All right. I guess we're in.
I'm not.
I mean,
I'm
those
not
are
sure
all of
whether
my favorite things in one.
Yeah. I just see Graham nodding like sick. Sick.
Can I bring I bring the Beyblades?
If you show up to my festival with Beyblades, I'm going to put one of them through your forehead.
Is that a challenge?
We're just in the corner hustling people for Beyblade.
No, it's going to be like the West Side Story of Beyblades. We're just going to be snapping fingers, looking at each other, and not breaking eye contact.
Okay, but hear me out. The thing is,
why are you like this? Everything is the thing is, but let me add this. Why are you like that?
I don't know.
Because
so I'm a yes and person, not a no because.
Existence.
God, dude, you are such Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce. Like nobody needs that much extra.
Lies. So,
what reference was that?
Well, we love you, Joe. The right people love you. The right people appreciate you, just like Polynesian.
The right people.
Wait, actually, I'm sorry. Polynesian. I didn't mean to insult Graham's haircut. Sorry, guys.
Okay,
my hair looks glorious.
I thought you said Paula Dean, and I was about to be like, hey, whoa, we can't talk about her anymore.
No, just kidding. Hey, what can you say except you're welcome?
So what if we bring the Beyblades to the hot sauce festival thingy, and then use that for tournaments for hot sauce bottles? Let me tell you something.
If I get a belly full of food truck slop and a bunch of beer in me, you better be ready for a fucking fight with Beyblade, dude, because I'm going to let it rip.
I think we go, we battle for hot sauce bottles. Best 2 out of 3 take the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we could call it bottle bots instead of battle bots. That's a great idea.
Put up your hot sauce on the line.
You put your hot sauce on the line.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we wear leather jackets and snap our fingers at each other. It'd be great. You guys are genius.
We could call it Beyblade X Pepper X.
I just said it's called Bottle Bots. Stop being Polynesian sauce.
Can't you at least call it Bottle Blades?
Joe, You're doing it.
You're being Polynesian.
I'm sorry.
You're being Polynesian sauce right now, dude. Just go back to being sweet sriracha, all right? The one that goes with everything. No, I think that it's really cool you doing the overhead shot stuff. I think there's so many things that are conducive for that shot, like board games, all that stuff, dude. You guys are moving in the right direction. I'm here for it.
Here we try.
Oh yeah, well, now we should actually show our fans what we're talking
Well,
about.
I thought about like, oh, and this is, and then we're like, trust us. I know you can't see it, but it's here. Now I could be like, no, wait, here's the thing, and then do the camera.
That's when you choose to not be extra. I pay you a compliment, and you just say, "We try."
We try. We try.
No extra. I wore out my extra. I used all my extra. You guys are doing a good job, man. I'm happy to see the Beyblades, even though I wish I was there doing that with you guys. I was hanging out at a brewery with the old White House Station boys tonight. We got a nice collab going, and when I get the details, you guys will be the first to know about it.
Very nice, very nice.
I'm here for it.
Very excited, guys. All right. I hope you have a good rest of the night. Graham, I love you. Joe, I love you. See you guys soon.
Love you.
Bye.
As always,
that was the Kyle Hour, brought to you by Tabletop Trio.
the Cast Iron Kyle Hour.
Yeah, Cast Iron Kyle Hour. Are you opening one of these?
You don't know me.
Why? Why, Joe?
Why not?
That's fair.
Why not, right? I got to see what's in here.
Oh, yeah.
Have you put some of these together?
No, dude. I told you I have the old ones. I got to bring mine. I got to bust it out. It's white. Looks cool. I think like the Bit Beast was called like Drago or something.
Isn't that what one of these guys are just called?
Maybe.
Oh, no. This is Gale Wern.
Gale Wern.
Wervin and Sword Dryan.
It's Wyvern.
Fuck out of here.
It's a D&D monster, dude. Grow up.
You don't know.
Bro, grow up.
What do you play D&D?
Play D&D.
Grow up. I play D&D. Fucking nerd.
Dude, it's the only thing that brings me happiness.
What's
and
the
joy.
tier list?
What do you mean?
What's more nerdy? D&D or Beyblades?
Dungeons and Dragons all day. People don't know what Beyblades are. Kind of sounds cool until you tell them.
It sounds cool until you show them. Beyblades. Oh, that sounds sick. What's that about? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, this is bad.
People know D&D, and they're like, wow, dude, you're really going to fucking play that? People don't know Beyblades.
I don't know. The thing is, people are accepting of D&D now.
Yeah, they're accepting. That's where Beyblades...
I don't think Beyblades...
That's where Beyblades are going to lose a lot of people.
That's the thing. I don't think
Playing Beyblades in public has got to be like riding a little moped. It's cool until your friends see you.
Wait, I don't even know if these are the right order.
Yeah, I guessed.
No, I meant like, I don't know if this one is yellow and orange.
Yeah, no, it looks color matching, dude. What do you think? You think it's going to be...
It could be.
No.
It could be.
No. I don't know how to attach that.
Oh, come on, dude.
What's the part that...
It's literally a twist.
Oh, a twist? I don't know. It didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, so this...
Someone pushed in.
So...
Oh, top-down view. Here it comes.
This is exactly what it's for. So, your new Beyblades, the Beyblade X's, are 3 pieces. So, you've got your little pin. You've got the, I guess, spinner middle part. And then the top battle part, which is like a metal. So, you got to take the white part, in this case, the white part, stack it on kind of like an hourglass. Give it a little twist. You'll hear it click. Like that. Sorry, I'm stretching. And then get the little pin thing in there. You push it. It locks it into place. And ta-da, you now have a ready-to-go Beyblade. So the reason, I guess, that these things click in the middle like that is because if they do hit hard enough, there is a chance that they will explode open.
Love
like
that.
that's like a form of a knockout.
Yeah, the explosion.
So,
just so the viewers understand, Joe now has 12 Beyblades.
No, that's just what you see.
More incoming, and probably more that he's hoarding in his room.
You don't know. I keep my favorite ones under my pillow.
No, I believe that. I fully trust and believe that. I'm not, you're not going to pull the wool over my eyes.
No, you're not going to.
I know who you are. I know these words. I
You
built
know-
these words.
So the thing that I don't like about Beyblades is that the little cheap things for Beyblade X, like you pull it through with like this little like gear, and then it just kind of like and then that's it. That's your. But like the old ones, I felt used to lock.
They were sturdier. They definitely
Right?
were.
These like if you put it up here and then like you sneeze, you're dropping your Beyblade. Like nothing holds it on anymore. And I feel like I'm missing that. Like I like that the old ones
The quality for your Beyblade just isn't there.
it's not. I mean the metal is. I like that part. But like the old ones felt like they had like the gimmicks. Like I found out that these little top parts, these little pins right here, I found out that the old ones have they had things called vampire blades where they start off really slow spinning, and as people hit them, like as other bays hit them, it actually started speeding them up, and they would get faster because they were stealing like the RPMs.
spin.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's sick. Like that's a cool
Design.
and I don't know if they're gonna do that on these new ones because these are still, all things considered, relatively new. And I don't know. Bob, if only you were here.
You could be playing Beyblades with us.
I know I bought the Star Wars one because I thought that would be your gateway in, but I bought more Star Wars ones. I think that's the Mandalorian.
Yeah, these are the Mandalorian and
versus
Moff Gideon.
Moff Gideon. I have no idea.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who any of those are. Bob probably would.
We're gonna save those for Bob.
We're gonna save those for Bob. But what I still haven't yet because I haven't memorized all these. I feel like I have to take pictures. You could start like mix and matching, like the tops versus the bottoms to get like your power. Like I don't know, just go all glass cannon builds.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't messed with that yet. So this is
like a 10-year-old Beyblade kid's dream. Just
what? I didn't
all
have
these
Beyblades,
blades.
so
Oh, you didn't have them?
no.
Yeah, I had them as a kid. They were crazy as a kid.
Well, I know he's from the Mandalorian, Eric. I don't watch the show, so I have no concept of. Can you imagine people would be like, he's from Star Wars.
Fucking dumbass.
But yeah, it's been fun. Beyblade's been it's a pretty fun thing. It's also fun for like chores and stuff. Like
Chores?
yeah, so I don't think you've had to deal with this yet, but like we cook dinner. We're full. Someone's got to clean the dishes.
You battle it out?
Beyblade.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think I picked the way too aggressive Beyblades, and either by sheer luck or I don't know, maybe Elena's been doing this for years and hasn't told me. I can't fucking beat her. She's just her Bey just
She's just secretly
Just holds
a
out.
grandmaster.
I don't know.
At Beyblades.
like I'm trying to get like the whip in there. I'm trying to get because you see like the little ridges around the outside. That's for like attacks.
Yeah.
So the Beyblade will spin around and whip and then like nail whoever's in the middle. I thought I would get him, but nah, just hold strong.
Just strong Beyblades.
Just strong. She picks a different one every time. It's still, I don't know, man.
She's just better at Beyblades than
Just
you.
better, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know, it's a fun, instead of like tic-tac-toe, or not tic-tac-toe, like rock, paper, scissors, or just casual.
Let the Beys duke it
Just
out.
let it rip. Let's just figure it out.
Well, I can officially say this is an addiction for you. Like many things in your life.
We all have our secret powers. Before I watch the chat. So, yeah, it's been fun. So this is I think I have a couple things I have to return and reorder
Yeah,
to make it a little
couple
bit more
modifications.
Yeah, make it a little bit more sturdy. I was lied to about the dimensions of the pole, though I shouldn't have trusted Amazon.
But listen, for what it is, this top-down view setup is going to be awesome. You guys are going to see a lot of it on our streams. You're going to see a lot of it on the videos that we're releasing. It's going to be a nice little game changer, different view of the table.
Yeah, I think it'll be really fun. We have a lot of stuff that we have planned. We have a lot of things coming. The whole reason I wanted and I built it this way is because everything breaks down into basically 3 little tiny carry bags. Like, I don't know, about this big, like small carry bags. And then you can just take this. So, like,
we're setting this up on the go.
Yeah, like if we wanted to for like the hot sauce festivals and stuff, we could do a top-down camera now. And like I said, this goes to about 12 feet tall. And with the zoom of the camera lens, like you could still zoom into something this small
and be fine
from 15 feet in the air.
Yeah.
So really, it just comes down to, do we have a long enough cable? But extension cords and all that. But yeah, we've been working on the back end. I guess huge shout out to Speed Racing. Now we're full back in broadcasting Mondays at 8:30 is TNR, starting up in March. I can't remember the exact date, but it is in March. Is going to be Speed on Tuesdays. I think that is also going to be 8 or 8:30. So really excited for that. We had our season debut on Monday over at TNR, and the race was fantastic. They did a doubleheader. That's up on YouTube if you guys want to watch it. If you guys want to follow the schedule, tabletoptrio.com. There's a little schedule button, and you can see all of the upcoming events, all of the dates, all that good stuff. So that's been really cool. And with that broadcast has come the ability to kind of upgrade our setup a little bit. Yeah, it's been really, really cool. Really just a come up story of
it's awesome to see our little project here grow.
Yeah, and obviously shouts out to everyone who watches, because
that's who we do.
That's
what this is all for.
It doesn't get anywhere if nobody watches. But I think that's a good jumping off point, as Bob would say. So until next time.
There we go. He's bobbing it. He's doing the bob thing.
I could do it. Tune in next week. So, for one final time, I'm Joe.
And I'm so sorry. I'm Graham.
See you next week.